You probably think you know everything about yourself. Well, this quick test might just surprise you. If you'd like to find out whether you have a fire, air, water, or earth soul, then grab a piece of paper and a pen and let's begin. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on post notifications. That way, you'll always be the first to see our new videos. You'll have 10 seconds to answer each of these 10 questions. Don't overthink your choices and just go with your gut. It usually gives you the most accurate answer. You'll get a certain amount of points for the choice you make. Write down how many points you get so that you can add them up in the end to reveal what type of soul you have. Now, let's get to it. Question 1. What 3 words best describe your personality? A. Fun, playful, and friendly. B. Creative, decisive, and clever. C. Chill, easygoing, and laid back. D. Passionate, emotional, and protective. If you chose A, write down 20 points. For B, you get 40 points. C will be 30 points, and D is worth 10 points. Question 2. Which of these animals do you like the most? A. Dogs. They're so adorable and loyal. B. I really love horses. They're incredibly gracious and beautiful. C. Butterflies. They're truly fascinating. D. Dolphins. They're so smart and friendly. Now choice A will give you 40 points, and B equals 10 points. If answer C is your favorite option, add another 20 points. For D, you get 30 points. Question number 3. Which color combo do you like the most? A. Black and brown, baby. B. Nothing beats shades of blue and green together. C. Red and orange, of course. D. Green and purple is a killer combo. If choice A was your pick, add 40 points. If you like B, you get 30 points, while C gives you 10 points. For letter D, add another 20 points to your tally. Question number 4. What's your favorite movie genre? A. Thriller, mystery, horror, whatever keeps me on the edge of my seat. B. Probably comedies or action movies. I like good fun entertainment. C. I need adventure movies and romantic films to sweep me off my feet. D. Nothing better than a touching drama or an educational documentary. Give yourself 30 points if you chose A and 20 points if you liked B. Answer C gives you 10 more points, and D is a whopping 40 points. Question number 5. How many friends do you have? A. I've got a few different groups with a couple of people in each. B. About 5 to 10 that I consider my pals. C. Probably just 2 or 3 close friends. D. I have a nice big group of truly wonderful friends. For A, you can add 10 more points to your list, but if you chose B, add 30 points. You'll get 40 points for C, and for D, you can have 20 points. Question number 6. Which of these music genres do you like more than the others? A. Can't go wrong with some nice soft rock. B. Heavy metal all the way. C. Classical music is all I need. D. Just anything that's popular today. I love pretty much all the latest hits. If you've gone for answer A, add 20 more points to your sum. B gives you 10 points. C equals 40 points, and D is 30 points. Question number 7. Which magical charm would you like to have? A. Something to make me completely free or extremely powerful. B. Probably invincibility or immortality. C. I want something that would bring me more attention and love. D. I'd have to say wisdom or a unique skill of some sort. Picking A gives you 20 points. B equals 30 points. If C is your perfect answer, add 10 points. And write down 40 points for D. Question number 8. Let's hope this scenario won't ever happen to you, and knock on some wood nearby just in case. But if someone you love died, how would you handle it? A. I'd definitely grieve and cry for a very long time. B. It would be hard, but I'd try to accept that they're gone. C. I'd try to remember all the good times we had together and focus on the positive to make the pain go away. D. I'd give it some time to sink in and let myself feel all the emotions that would come with it. If you chose option A, you get 10 points. B gives you 40 points, while C is an additional 20 points. Finally, answer D will bring you 30 points. Question number 9. Okay, I think we need a much happier question now. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it? A. I'd donate it to a charity. A lot of people need this money way more than I do. B. I'd save it, of course. C. Oh, I'd spend it all with pleasure. D. I'd give half the money to my family and use the other half for a good cause. Maybe help the homeless. I think that would be fair. Choice A is worth 20 points. B allows you to add 40 points. You can write down 10 points for C, and D equals 30 points. Question number 10. How would you describe your life? A. Probably just a big spotlight of attention, and I don't mind at all. B. Full of fun and positive vibes, and even a little flirty at times. C. Emotionally well-rounded. Yeah, that describes it all right. D. Maybe a bit modest, but filled with great love, and that's all that matters. If A is your perfect choice, write down 40 points. B is 30 points. C equals 20 points, and D will give you an additional 10 points to your final sum. And that's it for the questions. Count up all your points, and let's find out what type of soul you are. If your final score is 100 to 160 points, your soul element is fire. You're an exceptionally bright and charismatic person. You easily charm people with your character and attitude. You are also really romantic, passionate, and sensitive. At the same time, you're super focused, determined, and decisive. You know exactly what you want out of life. Sometimes your emotions can take control of you, especially jealousy and anger. Try not to let it get the best of you. If your result falls between 170 and 240 points, your soul element is air. You live life to the fullest and love adventures. You're witty, carefree, independent, and flexible. You're truly a people person and can find common ground with pretty much anybody. You might sometimes make irresponsible decisions, but you always try to correct your mistake in the end. Even though it happens rarely, you can be insensitive, selfish, and dishonest. If you notice that in yourself, try to work on it to make your life more positive and happy. If all of your points added up to 250 to 320, your soul element is water. People whose soul is driven by water have an inner peace and harmony within them. That's why they're really easygoing and laid back. If you're in this group, you're incredibly trusting, understanding, and devoted to everything that matters to you. You can be a little lazy and pessimistic at times, just don't let it become your norm. And finally, if your final sum is 330 to 400 points, your soul element is Earth. You're an empathetic, loyal, and hard-working person. You prefer to think things through before acting. Your creativity and responsibility easily attract people, which makes you an undeniable leader. You can be quite stubborn and overly cautious from time to time. Don't be afraid to loosen up a little. Trust me, you'll enjoy feeling the freedom and spontaneity. So what's your soul element? Let's see how many people there are in each group. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family to find out which group they fall in. Remember to always stay on the bright side of life, and we'll see you soon.